You know what's cooked in the kitchen.
Hey, what's up? My name is Akwesi Hughes. You can also call me Akwesi. And in case you guys didn't know, I'm the producer behind this Kwabena Kwabena song. Check it out.
Mommy, one finger, two fingers, three fingers. Da.
I know, right? It is a jam. So today I want to take you guys through how I made the beat. Let's get it. All right, guys. So this is the beat. Let me play it for you guys to hear, even though I'm sure most of you have heard it before. Let's go. Yeah. So a quick walk through the beats. Yeah. So the main body of the beats, what actually makes the beat stand out for me, is this Rhodes piano sample that I started. That was the foundation of the beats. So you can hear it here. Yeah. So that's kind of like the main, shitter for the wache inside. Yeah. So let me take you through the drums that I used, or the drum patterns I used. So this is the first one that I used. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And there's the second pattern. You see, it sounds a little bit different from the first one because of the various sections in the beats that I wanted to tweak. So there's the second pattern. Yeah. And let's go to some other instruments that I put inside. So this is an electric guitar from Morphine that I used. I like using this particular electric guitar a lot in my beats. It has this natural feel, you know. I like using it. Okay. Another instrument I used, it's not all the instruments that actually made it to the final beat. There are some instruments that I put in that, because of the way the song was composed and other things, we had to take some of those things out. So you might hear some of them here, but you will not hear it in the final song that is out there. So an example I think is this one. Yeah, I think it's a trumpet or something. No, I think this instrument is in. Yes, this is also a guitar. Yeah, a Fender Stratocaster. I think this instrument is in there. Then yes, and there's an acoustic guitar, synth that I also used. It's also inside. You hear it when I play the final beat to you. Then the next instrument I used was a trombone. This is one of the instruments that didn't come in the final song, but you can hear it here. Pam 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 pam. Okay, this trombone trumpet like synth also didn't come in, but I mean it's still there. Then this is another chords that didn't come. No, this actually, sorry, this is also a trombone, another pattern of the trombone that also didn't come. Yeah, that was taken out. I think all the trombones or the trumpet sounding stuff that I put inside were all taken out. Okay. I think this is the tom roll. I like using this a lot. Yeah, you hear. I like using them to transition my beats into either the verse or the chorus. I like using them a lot. Okay. And what's this? This is another a kind of congas roll I like using. It's called the bongo. Yeah, I like that kind of African feelness to my rolls. You know, yeah. Mostly people know snare rolls and all that, but I like to use bongo rolls, tom rolls. I mean, I just like giving my beats that kind of African feel, no matter how it sounds like. Yeah. Okay, so this is the bass line. One thing about this bass line, this particular bass line that was added, this bass line was actually played by Kwabena himself. He added, I had an existing bass there that was used. We used both of them, but when you listen to the chorus, you hear this bass. He put this bass in himself. He actually played it, added it himself. So listen to it. You hear it in the chorus somewhere. Yes. So there are other stuff that were added or I added, especially with this particular percussions that I added. Yeah, this percussion pattern too I added. When it gets to a place, the beats, kind of relaxes and you hear these percussions playing in there. It's actually a sample, but blending it with already the other instruments I put inside, it just made it sound very kind of classy. You get it? Yeah. So any other thing that I hope I'm not forgetting? Yeah. And I think, yeah, so this is the main bass I put inside. The main bass I put, yeah, this is it. You hear it? There's also a bass a sample that I had that I just added. I put in the beats and it blended quite well. So I think this is basically the walkthrough of the beats. I could go into details on how I put some stuff together, but it might be a very lengthy video. So this is basically, a walkthrough of how the beats was put together with the drum patterns and all that. So let's listen to how it sounds fully again. Not to cut you short, you just heard the bass I was talking about that Kwabena himself played. You can hear it at the chorus. You get it? Anytime the chorus comes in, you can hear that particular bass. Like here. Yes. So after the chorus ends, when it comes to the second verse, you can hear the bass line I put there too. I put inside at that point. Yeah, that was the original bass that was in the production, but with the composition, he added that bass, and I mean, all coming together made the beat what it is today. So shout outs to him. Yeah. So let's listen to. I don't know, for some funny reason, it's actually a simple beat, but with elements and the instruments that were, they just blended perfectly together. It's not a really complicated beat. It's a very simple beat. But I just like the African feel of it. It's high life, but a contemporary kind of high life. I like my beats sounding like that. Always trying to bring it down to the motherland, no matter the kind of beats I'm working on or I play. So there's a perfect example of my kind of beat. Yeah. So I don't want the video to be lengthy, so I'll just skip it to the outro. Most of you, if you want to hear the whole song with the vocals and everything, it is on YouTube and Apple Music, all the platforms. You can listen to it there. So I'll just finalize the video and just play it out to the outro. Then my signature comes in. Then I think it's a wrap. Yes, so that is my signature. Any song you hear on radio, anywhere that has that signature, I'm the one that produced it. Yes. So again, my name is Akwesi Hughes, but you can just call me Akwesi. And I'm a recording artist and beats maker based here in Accra, Ghana. So in case you need beats, mixing services, even mastering services, you can hit me up and let's work. Thank you. Bye.